All right, so the Underlord of Live here, both in the session view and the arrangement view, is actually disputably, I might add, the grid. Okay, so here I can see grid lines, and you can see that my clip regions and everything pretty much conform to grid lines. And I can zoom right up on this thing, and I'll notice when I open this track up that maybe this is off. And you can get into little bits of trouble in big copy and paste things that we'll be doing in the future regarding these grid lines. So the underlying grid is two flavors. The first one is adaptive, and the second one is fixed. You'll notice that I have this on fixed. What's the difference? Adaptive, right now I'm at 30-second notes triplets on my fixed grid, and I have right down here that designation. And if I want to take triplets off, I can simply do that. Now all these have key commands, command 3, and every one of these designations has key commands, but honestly it's so easy to look to right click anywhere and find them that I don't even bother with them, but you can look them up. And so right now I can get down to 30-second notes, but when I go to adaptive and I go to the narrowest, what do I get? 256th, okay? And that would have application for you stutter boys who are, doing tiny, tiny little breakdowns and notes where you wanted to copy and paste in that area. In this big global view, the nature of grids often involves that of counting. So if I put this out at 8 bars, and then I can see some lines that start to appear, slightly grayer bars. So those would be 8-bar sequences. And a lot of times you have to count like, well, let's see, that's 8, that's 16, And the reason I'm offset on my colors is because I started late. I don't like to start on 1. I like to start out further. Okay, so that's the bar line sort of a discussion. And then you can also, as you can see here, when I click down, I get in it that big of a grid resolution on my arrangement insert marker. It's just given me this designation, 8 bars. So if I want to go through it 8 bars at a time, etc. Okay, so the Underlord, and of course, the Underlord is also available in clip view. When you have warp on, you get the same menu right down in here. Okay, so that's in clip view. Right, so grid in the arrange view, obviously I can go down to 4s, all the way down to 1, etc. All right, and this is going to come nicely into play when we do bigger moves and resizing and deleting time, pasting time, etc. All right, let's go.